a statistic. This is totally made this up, but I think that my tendency would be to do 90% of the work with my hands and feet, and then to throw up this 10% prayer at the end, like, God, would you bless whatever it is we're trying to do internationally with kids. And I've been convicted more and more in the last several years to invert that statistic and to do 90% of the battle for the hearts of kids around the world in prayer, and then just walk out the last 10% with my hands and feet. And I have found that when I spend more time praying about what I'm doing than doing what I'm doing, or I spend more time talking to Jesus about international kids than talking to kids about Jesus, then you create a path for yourself that is smoother. And so really one of my heartbeats and passions is to engage kids from all the way around the world to think about what's greater than their village or greater than their pueblo or greater than their neighborhood or their city, that there are kids just like them all around the world that are focusing and facing all kinds of challenges. Some kids are facing the challenges of clean water, and some kids are facing the challenges of a bully in school, or some kids are facing the challenges of a home that's breaking. And we have such a responsibility and a privilege to pray on behalf of the friends and family and adults that are in the lives of those kids, so that in the moment that they need to have the right word or an ounce more of patience than their own flesh has, or wisdom or mercy or grace or any of those things that we can run out of so quickly, that the pot's been filled in the heavenly realms and can pour out on them freely. In a practical way, the way that I encourage people to pray, and me myself, is to take a picture of a kid and make like 8 copies of the same face. Andy Stanley is famous for quoting, "Do for one what you wish you could do for all," and take that, that one picture and put it in your refrigerator and in your car and on your computer and in your mirror in your bathroom and just everywhere, on your screensaver on your phone. And every time you see it, intercede on behalf of that one child, to think about what could happen if somebody's battling that way for the heart and soul of one child, what could eventually happen in their life as a result of that kind of investment of intercession. Is crazy. But on a more theoretical level, the way that I am personally inspired and then long to inspire others is just through story, and telling the stories of ways in which we find out later a Sunday school classroom or somebody's grandma has been praying for a child who's seen breakthrough in some area of their life, physically, emotionally, spiritually, academically, whatever it is. And just that story of how God ties us together, and it is inspiring. And I want to be swept up in a story that's bigger than me, bigger than whatever it is that my needs are and the needs of the people that are right in my eyesight. So I think story kind of helps you recognize that there's a movement going on of God's people.